Last year's 272 business investment wins in our region were a mix of expansions and relocations. One of the newcomers to our region is a Texas company called Valerus. Valerus is an example of the second wave of business investment related to the Marcellus Shale. First came the drilling companies, and now their suppliers are setting up shop here. Sheve is director of EPS for Valerus. Mike Krajovic helped land the company for Fayette County. He's president and CEO of the Penn Economic Development Council. And welcome. Good to see both of you.
Thank you very much.
Chris, I'm going to start with you. What exactly is Valerus? What do you guys do?
Well, as you set it up, Valerus comes in once the drilling's done and the gas comes to the surface, and we bring our solutions to the oil and gas operators. We provide equipment and solutions to clean the gas, to transport the gas, and if there's valuable components, which there are a lot in the Marcellus Shale, we separate those components out where they can be sold.
A lot of buzz down in Texas about what's going on here in Pennsylvania?
Absolutely. We believe, Valerus believes, this will be the second largest play across the United States for us. So tremendous excitement. We've already invested $5 million into our infrastructure here down in Smithfield. We are looking at 2 and 3 additional opportunities up here to put facilities in.
Wow. And what led you to Fayette County and Smithfield in particular?
Actually, we got in touch with the Pittsburgh Regional Alliance, and they set up some meetings with Washington County and Fayette County, and looked at several sites in the area, had a great relationship with Penn, and ended up going with a facility down in Smithfield.
Very cool. Mike, this is the way the system's supposed to work, right? PRA generates leads and then the counties get to make their best case.
Yeah, absolutely, Bill. I don't think a lot of people realize how many people are working behind the scenes every day to work with companies like Valerus, and we're very excited with what's going on with the Marcellus Shale and the job creation potential, not just in Fayette County, but throughout the region.
I keep hearing that we're starting to have inventory issues in terms of just available sites. What's the situation like down your way?
Now, in Fayette County, we are in a position now where we're running out of available land, developed land with infrastructure, you know, water, sewer systems, and good access that are available for companies looking to locate into the region. A few years ago, we identified this as a problem throughout southwestern Pennsylvania. And now in certain parts of the region, it's getting to the critical point right now where we have to be looking at making new investments if we want to keep our economy growing.
Wow, because yeah, the state invested in thousands of acres of sites all over our region. It's all getting that filled up?
Yeah, and you could talk to Chris to find good sites. You know, and a lot of companies are looking for existing facilities so they can move in quickly. They may want to lease, and that's extremely difficult to find today.
Is that a big part of the deal? It sounds like this is an industry right now that's ready to move. If we don't have sites for them, it's going to be hard to get them to locate right here.
Absolutely. Beautiful countryside, but not a lot of flat land available. So a lot of infrastructure and development has to go in to get those sites available and ready. So when we saw the opportunity down in Smithfield, we absolutely jumped on it.
No, it's a great story because that's a site, the site that Valerus went into, sat there for a pretty long time without much going on.
Yeah, we had some companies, but now with Valerus, it's about the 5th Marcellus Shale company. A lot of people think about the drilling, but it's much more than that. Just as Valerus is demonstrating, there's a huge amount of equipment and other types of support companies that are needed to extract this very valuable resource and do it in the right way that protects the environment.
Yeah, Chris, you're what? You're servicing right now, the possibility of doing some manufacturing here as well on down the road?
Absolutely. Valerus not only provides solutions to our customers, we also manufacture the products that we need to bring those solutions. So absolutely. First is to bring in our service guys, and we hired 10 locally. Proud to say we hired 4 local veterans as well. 13 employed currently. So we are developing our presence here, and we will continue to develop our presence, and ultimately we will bring manufacturing jobs to this area.
Wow, only a little bit of time left, but I wonder, you know, it's also new to us here in Pennsylvania. How big a deal do you think this is really going to be for our region over time?
Well, I mentioned the other day at a conference that Pennsylvania always leads. Pennsylvania solves problems. Pennsylvania figures out how to manage the challenges. It will be a significant part of the next chapter in Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh's history.
Well, it's an exciting time, Mike, and I guess now we've just got to make sure we've laid all the groundwork to prepare for it.
That's true, and workforce is a big part as well. And as Chris mentioned, they already have 10 people, and so it's not just even the physical infrastructure built, but even preparing the workers to be able to work in a whole new industry that we're not used to in southwestern Pennsylvania.
You know, I said all those kids in school right now, make sure you get those math skills and technical skills so you can capture this opportunity in the future. Chris Sheve, Director of EPS for Valerus. Mike Krajovic from Penn. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having us, Bill.
From an expansion and a relocation to a fast-growing startup, what our third win says about our region as a place to launch a business. Stay with us.